Hey, so I'm here. Please pardon the Shereé Whitfield reunion hair. I left my brush in the car and I just got out here, so I'm gonna try to give myself a little ponytail. This is my Easter straightened ensemble. We're just gonna do a little bun. Anyway, I'm out here looking a mess. I didn't feel the need to give you much. This is not it. We're gonna find something else. I didn't feel the need to give you just too much because they didn't give me too much to work with. So do I need a bang? What do I need here? They didn't give me a lot, so I'm just here. I wish that wasn't happening. I don't know if you could hear the radio, but it was playing. Okay. Free me. Anyway, so I'm out here I'm just here. It is so hot. Anyway, this is, oh Lord, I saw a wasp. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. I thought I should do the reunions because I don't have the patience or the energy to watch the actual show. Oh Lord, we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna just, this is just what I look like. It's too hot to have this window up. But yeah, they didn't give me a lot with this first episode. Everybody came out and they had their looks, so I'm gonna give you the rundown on what the girls were giving. As far as Cynthia, I'm gonna give her a no for the hair. It was just too much going on. It was just, and then the colors and the textures and the fabrics, it was just a lot going on as far as the hair, and I just don't think so. As far as her makeup, I thought her makeup was nice. She had a little too much highlight going on, but all in all, the makeup looked okay. The dress was a yes for me. I didn't see any of the girls' shoes actually, except Porsha. We'll get to her in a second, but I don't recall seeing any of their shoes. Maybe as we, go on these next 3 weeks, we'll see the shoes, but I'm giving a major yes to the dress. And actually, I'm going to give her the award for my favorite dress, on the reunion. Shereé, we're going to give her a yes for the hair. I like the, the choppy, shuffled, bedhead type look she had going on. I'm gonna give her a yes for the dress as well. I do not like the color green. If anybody knows me personally, I can't stand green, but she played it. It went really well with her hair, her skin, her makeup. Looked good. She just overall looked good. Let's scooch over to Kenya. Kenya. The dress was okay. It was a lot going on in the boobular region, and with almost all of the girls, it was a lot going on in the boobular region, and I'm just like, but the dress was all right, the makeup was all right, the hair, I could not stop looking at that little piece of leave out on the side. The wig and the leave out did not come together for the glory and honor of our Lord Jesus Christ, amen. And I'm just trying to find out who did this to you. Who had it where your leave out was so obviously separated from the rest of your hair? You could see this is Kenya's hair. This is the wig. I mean, from the side, from a certain angle, you could see that, it came over and it was giving you wave and curl and color, and it was very, very cute. But when she turned her hair just a slight bit, you could see this is Kenya's hair. This is the wig. And I'm just like, that's not, that's not okay. That's not what God wanted for you. That's not what I wanted for you. That's just not it. That's not the look. Do better. Her stylist needs, I would like to lodge a complaint, because you're a beauty queen. You're beautiful. All of these girls are beautiful. Why? And just why? And you've been on reunions for many years. You've been on the show for many years. You're gone with the wind, fabulous, but your leave out was gone with the wind. And but you know what? I'm just thanking God you got edges. We just gonna praise God for that. Phaedra, I'm giving her a definite yes for the hair. I love that hair on her. It went very well with her complexion. It was just beautiful. The ombre was just, it was gorgeous. I loved it. The outfit, again, I love that color. I love the color in contrast with her skin and, with the hair. It was just really cute. With the makeup, a little too much highlight. The girls are just really trying to give you, a lot as far as cheekbone. And I'm just like, wasp, now, sis, we're not going to, because this wasp wants to be in my presence. But yeah, the dress was cute. It was still a lot going on in the boobular region, just a lot, but she looked good. Actually, I may tie Phaedra. Well, no, I'm not gonna tie Phaedra because I'm taking off points for all the extra highlight and what was going on. But then I'm taking off points with Cynthia for all the hair. Okay, I believe I'm going to tie Phaedra. I may change my mind next week, or even at the end of this video. But right now, Phaedra and Cynthia are tied for best look for me. But then Shereé looked really cute too. But I'm not going to give it to Shereé because she also looked more boring. It was a beautiful look, but it was a bland look. It was just like, you know, I can't even... I don't know, it was just like a regular old, here's my green ensemble, you know, that comes up to here, and it's, you know, asymmetrical in design. And I mean, the dress was more of a bland situation. Who am I on? Porsha, I'm gonna give a yes for the hair, but I'm not going to give the yes to you. I'm gonna give the yes to Toni Braxton for the hair. I'm gonna give the yes to LaToya Luckett for that hair. I won't be giving the yes to you. Your face is too long to have such a short, wispy, swoopy, finger wavy look. Your face is too long and too severe for that. You need long, straight, or maybe a gentle wave to kind of combat what you have as far as your cylindrical face. You know, it's very long. I keep saying that, but it just is. I loved your looks as far as, you know, confessionals and what you were giving on the show. Almost made me wish that I had been watching the whole season, because I really watch the shows to see what the girls are looking like. I really don't care too much about the drama. But she had a short little bob. She was doing the long, dark, just look. And she looked really cute throughout the season as far as hair. So I'm just like, what you presented to me at this reunion, I will not be accepting it from you. I just won't. As far as the dress, I'm going to give that a no. It's a no. It is a strong, resounding no from me. The dress and the hair together just didn't look good. The dress, when you separate it from the hair, just did not look good to me. Very, very pink, very, very glittery. It just did not come together for the glory and honor of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. And it was like a whole lot of material going on with the dress. And it's like, Porsha, you paid good money for this body. Go ahead and just give us, you know, shape. Porsha looks great in something that's going to conform to her body. A bodycon dress is like Porsha's, you know, situation. Look really, and Kenya also looks really cute in something that's going to conform to this body that we purchased. So let's go with that. Porsha, you had too much going on, a lot going on in the boobular, you know, navular region, because it was like titties and belly button. It was just a lot going on. I just didn't care for it. It's a no for me. Your makeup was cute. Your makeup was the best part about your look on this day. Kandi, I'm gonna give you a tentative yes for the hair, because you didn't take any risks with the hair. You just had your hair. It was just tucked behind your ears, and it was just long and dark, and it just... But Kandi, I'm gonna give you a tentative yes, because when you do take risks with your hair, when you do that little red, and when you do, you know, all that you were doing throughout the season, that was a no from me. It's just not... You look... So we're just going to give you a tentative yes for tonight's look. As far as the outfit, I believe it'll be cuter seeing you standing up. I wasn't paying too much attention, so I didn't see y'all when y'all walked in or whatever, but I did see the little clip of when, you know, she stands up and she's upset and she's pissed out at Porsha or whatever, or Phaedra. I don't know who she was pissed at. It's in one of the upcoming episodes. She was standing up, and I think it was a lot cuter, but it was a jumpsuit, you know, wide legs, and I just... we could have done something else. Again, you might have done better in a bodycon. I understand that we're trying to do long flowy gowns and things, but a jumpsuit's not a long flowy gown, so you may as well just come through. But Kandi, you tried. You did your best. Kandi is the type of girl that just looks good in, you know, the escape hip-hop clothes. She's just not really, you know, that girly type of girl, and she doesn't pull it together. It doesn't come, because I mean, I look real cute. I got on, you know, a little pair of like yoga pants and a crop top right now, and I look sickening as far as, you know, the body. The up here is all right, but it's just like, girl. Anyway, as far as her makeup, it was fine. It was all right, you know. Anyway, so we get into the reunion. We start talking about breasts, and Andy wants to know which of the girls have had their breasts done. We know Cynthia. We know Porsha. Phaedra says she had a lift. I can believe that. Kandi says she had something done. I wasn't paying too much attention. Kenya maintains that her breasts are her breasts, the ones that, you know, her distant mother and her father created for her. And I'm going to go ahead and believe that too, because I did some research. And I feel like if these are not her breasts, she's had them long enough for them to be her breasts at this point. Because I went way back. I went back to 98. So, yeah. Who else? We talked about Shereé. I think she said she may have had her breasts. Everybody up there. Everybody just had a situation with the, the breast chillers. We start talking about houses and, are you living in the house now? Yes, I am living in the house now. I don't think you're living in the house because I drive by your house every day and the lights are turned. I drive by every night and the lights are turned off and yada, yada, yada. And it's just like, girl, why do you care? If this is someone that you are just so happy to be doing better than, why are you so concerned with what she's got going on? You think you are, the top. You think, I built this house, I live in this house, I've won. The thing is, neither of you won, because the bet was that you would both be in your house by Christmas, and neither of you were. But you got in there first, and it's just like, why do you care? After you have proven to yourself, if not anyone else, that you are sickening and you built the house from the ground up and you are in it, why are you so worried about what Shereé's doing? I don't understand that, because I'm the type of person that I don't care what anybody else is doing. I'm so happy with me and what I've got going on that I cannot be worried about the other girls. So I don't understand why it's all, are you living in your house now? I can fit two houses in my basement, 2 of your houses in my basement, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, girl, did you provide a toilet for, the construction workers to use? And, oh no, that was just an oversight, and da-da-da-da-da. I don't give one damn. I just don't. It's like, girl, these are homes. Why are y'all competing over homes? The thing is, a home is just a nice, comfortable place for you to lay your head and enjoy your evening after a long day at work. That's pretty much the premise of a home. Because Shereé's kids are grown and out of the house. It's not like she's a homemaker at this point. She's not, at the home raising the kids and da-da-da-da-da. Kenya does not have children. And this is not shade. It's just a fact. She does not have children. So it's not like she's being a homemaker and, raising her family in this home. Y'all are just building houses just to be in there. Why are we fighting about that? That's so stupid. Moving on, we get to talk about tax liens and who has this and who has that, and which liens are you paying, and I'm only paying the ones that I feel like should be paid, and oh, you're doing a Donald Trump, and it's like, why does his name have to come up? I don't care. And yeah. Then we start talking about Phaedra and Kandi and Porsha, and it goes into the anger management situation, and it's like, I just heard a bug up close and personal in my ear, and I can't. Kandi is giving why are you always defending Phaedra, and why do you feel the need to call her up when when y'all have had a beef, but when it's us, you go off and da-da-da-da-da. Don't do that. Don't you come in here. It's summertime, or it feels like summertime, and the bugs are this is the South, and they're just here. They have come. What are you? Get out of here. You're not even a fly? What kind of bug? Anyway, but yeah, Phaedra, Kandi was like, you don't extend me the courtesy of calling me and talking to me when something yada yada yada. And Porsha comes up with just a ridiculous answer as far as excuse me, I'm trying to see if my phone is overheating because the sun is out here. But Porsha comes up with, I call Phaedra because I care and da 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 da. And it's like, well, that was rude to say because y'all are supposed to be friends too. You and Kandi were supposed to be friends. The thing is, I feel like Phaedra and Porsha should just go ahead and say, I have a soft spot for this girl. Because there are people that I have a soft spot in my heart for that, I'm going to extend them a little more courtesy than I'm going to extend just the average Joe out there. If Phaedra and Porsha would just say, I felt the need to call her up and talk to her because I truly in my heart have just a soft spot for our friendship, for her, this is just my girl, just no matter what. I feel like the girls would be able to accept that a little bit better than just saying, well, I called her up and I didn't feel like I needed to call you up at all and da-da-da-da-da. Just say, this is the one that I have chosen to show affection to, and the rest of y'all can kick rocks. Honestly. But, whatever. We get over to the anger management situation, and Kenya doesn't believe that Porsha went to anger management aside from those 2 times on the show, and Porsha says she did. And then they start talking about when they had some sort of an argument, and Kenya followed Porsha out the restaurant and was provoking her, and Kenya does that. Kenya is a provoker, and she gets on my nerves. She really does. I'm not team nobody. I'm team who I think is cute in the moment. So if I'm looking at, you know, Phaedra and she looks sickening, I'm just like, she's cute. Or if I'm looking at Porsha and she's, you know, giving it to the girls, I'm just like, well, she looks great tonight. So I liked what I saw. But it's not, I don't care. But anyway, Kenya, I keep having to tell myself, and I kept having to tell my mom because she was watching the reunion with me last night, that this girl did not grow up with a mother. So her behavior is not one that just an average woman who grew up with a mother would exhibit. So she's talking about how, or Andy was like, do you think it was wrong of you to follow Porsha out of the situation at the restaurant? And she said, yeah, I probably should not have done that. That was a poor decision on my part, but I don't think that warranted an apology. And it's like, sis, but the whole point of an apology is to apologize for a poor decision. I mean, not recant, not say, you know, I didn't do that or anything like that. It's just to say, I made a poor decision. I apologize for that. Why would you think a poor decision doesn't warrant an apology? No. Okay. But, no. Oh God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord help me. Oh, get out. Get out. Get out of my, thank you. Anyway. What the hell? Am I tripping? Oh, I'm so crazy. Okay, so I turned my key to let my window up, and Iggy Azalea started rapping, and I'm like, what is the sound? But it was my car. Wow. I just woke up. I'm having a time in the Lord. Anyway, I just disagree with Kenya, and I wish that she had someone other than that trifling auntie, no shade, to be her mother figure, because she does not know how to be the type of woman that women can get with, or even men, because everybody's annoyed by Kenya all the time, and it's like, sis, you gotta learn, you gotta do. But whatever. Did I miss it? I'm sure I missed a lot of things, but I don't care. Did nothing happen this week. I'm waiting for the juice. I'm waiting for it to get good. Let me get over here and do Potomac. This is what happened. This is what I'm giving you. I'm presenting you today for the Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 1. This is it. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all the things that YouTubers say down in the description. Matea's GoFundMe is down there. You can read more about it when you click the link to donate. All my information, you know, contact me, all of that. And I'll see y'all in whichever video you watch next.